Sally Winters, a new maid, is nervous about working for Alessandra, who is rumored to be cursed. Alessandra notices Sally's fear and confronts her about the rumors. Sally admits to believing the gossip, and Alessandra reveals that she invented the most recent rumor to test Sally. Sally, desperate for a job, apologizes and agrees to continue, but Alessandra challenges her with a final test: to look directly at her face. Will Sally look at Alessandra? What will happen if she does look? What are Alessandra's true intentions? Is Alessandra truly not cursed, or is she playing a dangerous game?
The girl was too easy to scare, which would be a bad thing in the future. Alessandra needed people by her to help maneuver around people who would start showing up in front of her once her engagement to the Duke would be announced. There would be new enemies, people looking to use her, and those wishing to be her friend. She needed an extra person to help her keep an eye on these people.
If that is what you want.
Sally played with her nails to calm her nerves. No one knew what the other side of Alessandra's face looked like. The half you could see was certainly beautiful, but the other half, hidden away behind the mask, outshined what could be seen. Everyone feared what they would see if Alessandra were to ever remove her mask. Some people claimed there would be a mark from the devil, or maybe her face had melted away.
You passed.
Alessandra walked past Sally to the corner where she had her things packed up for when the Duke would arrive tomorrow.
But I didn't see your face.
I was only teasing you. Kind of expected you to run, but your determination to never work for Kate again is keeping you motivated, Alessandra said. You know, I picked you because of what happened in Kate's bedroom yesterday. I saw the look on your face while Kate lay there helpless.
You picked me because you know I don't like Kate.
Am I only here to tell you Kate's secrets? Or be the one to get revenge on her in your place? Sally did not want to get involved in either of those things. If Kate were to ever find out Sally told Alessandra her secrets, Kate would do everything she could to ruin Sally. No, I picked you because I know you wouldn't willingly run back to Kate to tell her everything I'm doing because you fear her. You'll have to avoid her since you witnessed me throwing shit on her. Alessandra knew Kate well enough to know she would be out for blood when it came to Sally. Kate did not like being embarrassed, and all those who witnessed the embarrassment would be on her list. I don't want anyone by my side who will hang around Kate. When I leave here, I want nothing to do with Kate. If I ever find out you secretly met with her, I will not keep you. Alessandra did not want to concern herself with Kate when she was no longer living here. The moment she stepped foot out the door to go live with the Duke, her ties to Kate and Katrina would be severed. It would only be her father she wanted to get back at for abandoning her all these years.
I will never go back by her side, I promise. Working under Kate made me feel like an animal. She kept belittling and hitting me even when I did not make a mistake. I will tell you one thing since you saved me. Kate no longer seems worried about you being engaged to the Duke, which is odd considering how much she's obsessed with him,
Sally revealed. One moment, Kate had been visibly upset about the engagement, but then she kept smiling as if something good happened.
Kate isn't the type to sit by while others take what she thinks belongs to her, and the Baroness gives her daughter whatever she wants. I am always meant to be near Kate, and when she was supposed to dig the grave for your kitten, the Baron and Baroness went to speak with her.
Sally figured this information would be useful since this all happened right after the Duke left. Alessandra was glad Sally mentioned this. She found it weird her family had not once come to convince her to turn down the Duke's proposal. Other than their dislike of her roaming the house as she pleased, they all seemed awfully calm. They talked about something while I wasn't around. They must have a plan to break my engagement to the Duke, but
I have no idea what it is.
Alessandra had an unsettling feeling concerning the last day she would be with her family.
It might be a good idea to avoid them for now. Sally, bring enough food and drink to last the both of us through this day.
She gave Sally her first task. Alessandra preferred to hide away in her room than to walk around, expecting her family not to do anything foolish when it was possible they would.
Yes, my lady,
Sally replied before hurrying off to do as she was told. Alessandra placed her hand on her chest, trying to calm down her body to get rid of what she was feeling. She hoped Edgar had someone watching her home, just in case her family might try to get rid of her.
Please let this one day go by smoothly.
When Sally returned with the food and drinks, the door would be locked until the Duke arrived.
The lock clicked shut, sealing Alessandra within her room, a fortress against the unknown machinations of her family. Sally, her newfound confidant and protector, stood guard, a watchful eye against the encroaching shadows. What sinister plan did the Baroness and her family concoct during their hushed conversation? Was Kate truly resigned to losing the Duke? Or was her forced cheerfulness a mask for a more insidious plot? And what secrets lay hidden beneath Alessandra's mask? Secrets that both terrified and intrigued those around her?
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.